What's up guys, I'm Johnny C. Chen. Most of you probably know me from my English learning videos.
How the hell did
But here's a fun fact. I'm a huge hotel fanatic. And not to brag, but I'm actually an expert in the hospitality business. Look, I went to school in Switzerland and I even worked in luxury hotels for a while. So yeah, I know my stuff. Now, I'm not sure if you've checked out my original Capella video. Here, right here. But funny enough, my buddy at Tetler, he got invited to stay there too. And when we talked about our stays, I realized there were so many interesting details that I completely missed the first time around. Things that definitely deserve a second look. So today with Tetler, we're diving back into Capella for another review, and this time through the lens of my original video. And let's check it out. Can you imagine it? I have a front yard. Hold up here. First up, let's talk about the tree in the front yard. Now, you might have a car, maybe even an apartment, but I bet you don't have a massive tree sitting in the front yard of your place. I bet. Especially in the heart of Shanghai. And the crazy thing is, at Capella, every room, what should I say, villa? Yeah, every villa comes with its own tree. And we're not talking just any random tree. It's let me try to think of the name. It's 垂丝海棠. What's it in English again?
Malus Halliana.
To be exact. I mean, this courtyard vibe, it's something else. It's the kind of thing that just makes your day. Imagine coming home after a long day and seeing this massive tree in your front yard. Man, this is a beautiful life. All right, enough with the tree, let's continue. Okay, I'm getting dizzy. Ooh. Can't, a bit dizzy. Pause. Did you notice this carpet right here? I feel this is not just for the looks or coziness. It's actually a super simple way to separate the space. I mean, the room is huge, it's gigantic. And let's be real, you probably have your friends over to hang out in the afternoon. But you don't want them to be roaming all over the house, right? And this carpet, it sets the boundary. Honestly, as someone who's half Shanghainese, I've got to say, we love our boundaries. But here's the thing, we don't want to be rude about it. So we use little hints like the carpet to let the guests know where they belong. I have to put out a disclaimer here because this is just my personal half Shanghainese interpretation of the carpet, okay? All right, let's continue. All right, let's skip this. Guys, take a look at this door. It looks so elegant, right? But it does more than just look good. It's got this subtle vibe that raises your curiosity of what's beyond there. But at the same time, you know, it's not for everyone. It's like a private area. It's like a quiet reminder that shows this space is private without having to say a word. All right, screw that. Now let's break into this door. Ooh. That was just the first floor. Oh, hold on. This is something super important. Have you guys noticed how clean the walls are behind me? So the traditional Shikumen style, what do I sound German here? So the traditional Shikumen style. So the traditional Shikumen style buildings, which are the ones here at Capella, are built with woods and bricks. And with Shanghai's humid weather, a lot of these old townhouses develop this moldy and earthy smell, which is not very pleasant. And not to mention these mold, it will creep into the carpets and the walls. So you see a lot of stains everywhere. But here at Capella, they've done an incredible job restoring these historic homes. It is seriously impressive how fresh everything smells, how spotless the walls are, and there's none of that old and damp vibe. And this is a great feeling. It's like stepping into the past, but with all the modern comforts and facilities. It's nice. Now let's roll the tape. Which are kind of boring. And in this hotel, you'll find these really cute Chinese comic books. They've got these really cool Chinese cartoon books in the room, which I thought was pretty awesome. But then Juan told me something even cooler. You can actually get a copy of the old school Shen Bao, aka Shun Pao, I think that's how you say it. A Shanghai newspaper that was published from 1872 to 1949. And here's the kicker. Capella has this morning ceremony at their lounge, also known as the library, where if you check in on, say, October 1st, they'll give you the newspaper from October 1st, 1934. And at the same time, they'll give you an old film camera so you can take photo of yourself enjoying the morning routine, reading the Shun Pao like how the Shanghainese used to do it back in the 30s. I mean, how cool is that? It's like getting a piece of history with your stay. fabulous. Let's continue. Check this out. This mini bar is really cool.
Since it's offer free.
Yep.
And one thing I totally forgot to mention about the mini bar is they've got fresh milk and oat milk in the fridge, which, let's be honest, it's pretty rare to see. And if you're a latte lover, then you're all set. I mean, it's all about the little things, right? The details. That's luxury. All right, wait a second. I want to talk about the coffee machine here. This one's more personal. It's all about trust. Hear me out. Check out the water tank on this coffee machine. It's already topped up, which is a bold move for any hotel. It's a test of the relationship between the hotel and the guest. And there are really only two ways this goes. Option one, you see the tank full of water and think, ew, how long has that been sitting there? And option two, you go, oh, that's so thoughtful. It all comes down to trust. How much faith do you have in the hotel to get these little details right? It all comes down to that. You feel me? This is the ultimate test of trust between the hotel and the guest. All right, let's get back into it.
Third floor, here we go.
턱.
To the floor.
There's one thing I gotta mention here is the hot water. Hot water kicks in pretty fast, like 15 to 20 seconds at Capella. Did politely warn me that it might take a bit longer because of the complex plumbing in this old style building. But honestly, I'm pretty impressed with how quick it was. You can tell they've put a ton of money and effort into fine-tuning the plumbing system here, making sure it feels modern while keeping the charm of this historic space. Capella, Capella, Capella. Honestly, there's just way too much to cover about this hotel. I mean, from the intricate restoration work to the tiny, thoughtful touches. Capella Shanghai is packed with details that you could easily miss on a single visit or first-time visit like I did, because every corner and every feature has a story, and I've barely scratched the surface. It's the kind of place where the more you explore, the more you discover. And that's what makes it truly special. If you want to dive even deeper into Capella Shanghai, you can check out this awesome feature in the Tatler magazine. It's packed with more details and stories that I didn't have time to cover here. So if you're curious, definitely give it a look. And we've been recording for quite a while, so that's it for today, guys. And I'll see you guys next time. Ciao, ciao.